Hello, July 1st. Oh my gosh, we're halfway through the year. Coming home from an afternoon, little 8-hour shift, little power shift. Little last minute, can you help out Heimberg kind of shift. Do some ALS action, maybe a BLS for posterity's sake. No problem, ma'am, sir. I don't mind. Helped out a few people here and there. Boom, get to go home and sleep next to my wife. Be in the house with the kids. Got to see him in the morning and early afternoon. It's not a bad gig, man. It's not a bad gig. The conundrum tonight is to coffee or not to coffee. That is the question, because I had like a nice 20-ounce cup of coffee from Wawa before my last call, and I'm still nursing it. And I'm like, wait a minute. Should we switch this over to a liter? And that's what I'm doing. I'm drinking another liter of fluid. Reminding myself by making this carb vlog. Vlog or vlog? Vlog, right? I'm 40. I'm not young. Well, some would say I'm young. But I think it's called vlog. I like vlog, but I don't think that's right. I'm more of a vlog guy. I got a vlog. I'm making a vlog. All right. The 3 people that clicked on this video already clicked off probably, but I don't care. I talk so I can get better on camera. I'm more confident doing social media. What's going on this week? This week is a deload week, meaning that for myself, a deload by definition is when you're doing less of intensity in the gym. You're purposely, your muscles are feeling sore. Usually, the way I do deloads are I'm feeling in my legs all the time, and it's not even any kind of stimulation going to my legs for the day or for the past 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. Okay, now we're a week and your legs hurt every day. All right, it's time for a deload. How do I do deloads? I flush them out. I do one moderate to heavier to lightweight, doesn't matter. I do one weight, one set, as many reps as I can until I start feeling a little bit of a burn. I want to circulate the muscle, but I don't want to kill it. Hence the deload. You're deloading. You're deloading from your normal progressive overload. I'm repeating myself a little from the last vlog I did, but I'm still in this active deload week. It's going okay. Today, by happenstance, I only was able to get through 13 minutes of cardio. Normally I'm able to do, okay, I got 13 minutes, I got my son off to school, cool. Now I can come back and do 20 minutes to an hour. Polish that off. Polish that bad boy off. My energy levels were low. Why? Because sometimes they are. Sometimes you get done late. Sometimes you may not even get done late, but it's hot. Like this week, it's hot. Takes a lot out of you. So, in theory, I've said several times, my cardio floor to get to classic physique is to do a minimum non-negotiable 400 minutes with a perceived exertion of 2 to 4 out of 10. Rate of perceived exertion. Sorry, what did I say? It's late. I'm tired. Tired-ish because I was nursing a coffee. Right. So 400 minutes, 2 to 4 RPE. Right. Let's say it where I'm not stuttering. Non-negotiable. I have to do 2 to 4 RPE, 400 minutes minimum. That's my weekly floor to burn this fat off and get down to the weight that I want to get to. So this is being done in tiers. It's not just being done in like one, you're just cutting weight until you can't, like, do not pass go, just cut balls to the wall, stop eating. No. When we're cutting hard. You know, today, base fasted, meaning that I didn't take a shit. Sorry, I'm being blunt. Base fasted means, in my definitions, I have a lot of definitions for my Code Red training. Base fasted means like you're at a base fasted. Okay, you haven't had a meal for at least 12 hours. You're waking up, you're getting up at the same time every day, and you're weighing yourself. Base fasted, I was 227.3, meaning I had poop in me, and I'm still in the under 230, and the trend is trending downwards in time. Losing half a pound to 2 pounds a week is healthy. Losing more than that is not so healthy. By the end of July, I'd like to be to 223, 222. That's what I'm fighting for. The deload week can help with that, because there's a point when your muscles get too overspent that it's going in reverse. You're not progressing, you're regressing. When you're cutting, you're going to lose some overall strength. But then, in my case, I dropped down my total volume per week by 33% when I went into a cut. Like, okay, we're not main gaining no more. We're definitely going into a cut phase. We're going to up the cardio, because I believe I was doing 250 cardio minutes a week beforehand. I have to check at my notes. I think it was 250 I was doing. 150 is like the non-negotiable I give for all the clients. I was doing 250 because I wanted to lose weight, but I was losing weight, but not really much, and I was stalling out. But then, like, you go back 6 months, and I was craving to hit 239. And then like December, I was like 244, 245, 247, 242. And I think it was like December 31st at like 11 p.m., 11:30. I got back on the scale for the last time of the year, and it was like 242, and I'm like, oh, not 239. Dude, now you're in your 220s. 230 was my heavy day this week. Backed up, didn't go to the bathroom number 2 for 2 days. What am I getting at? In time, the scale will go down. You go and you buy SPY today, the S&P 500 ETF. It's at an all-time high. You can't get no higher. It's going to drop. Donald Trump said something crazy on the news today, and something happened with Iran, or I don't know, something else happened, and then after you bought it for $740, it now dropped down to $725. Okay, that's I guess that's a bummer. For me, it gets me more excited, but I'll pause on that, because this is not really an investing channel. But in theory, let's go back and see when you first started buying SPY in 2020. When did I start buying SPY directly? 2025, 4? Because I was buying VOO and VTI before, but they're all right. We're just using SPY. Okay, 2024. It was like $5.50 a share. Well, that's a significant difference. It's like that with losing weight and cutting. You want to cut down healthily, You don't want to lose your muscle. You're going to probably lose some sort of muscle initially or per se. But there's a way to cut while minimizing muscle loss to reveal what's underneath. You're going to want to reveal what's underneath to show the world on stage at an NPC competition, hey, I'm that guy that was building muscle the entire time that you thought was just a normal fat dude. No, I'm not a normal fat dude. In fact, now I'm not a fat dude. I weigh 184 pounds. That's what I want to say one day in 2027. I get to 222 this month. It's 11 pounds away from my intermediate goal, which is to be 211, which is what I need to weigh for the Philly Fire Academy to allow entrance. I want to live at 211 for at least a good month or two before I really start pushing towards getting classic physique, like getting more towards that aggressively targeted weight. What do I do in this case? Man, this guy has his high beams on behind me. What do I do in this case? Well, I'm gonna live at 211, get comfortable there. Let that be my quote-unquote fat weight. And then do what I'm doing right now. Half pound, 2 pounds, 1.5 pounds. And then say, hey, do I need to hike the cardio up to 450 a week? Should I do 450 a week for every other week and then keep the 400 cardio floor? Do I deload from everything and do flush session total body work more often? Would that help? Would that hurt? That's where I'm at, you know, but I want to get to 211 first. If I can get to 222 by the end of July, that'd be so great. That'd be so great. By September, if I could look at the scale and it says like 210.7, 209.4, 5, 0.6, 0.8, 0.9. If I'm living around 211, that'd be cool if they call my firefighter number. And I'm like, ready. It's wild that I look like I'm not obese, but on the scale and BMI standards of the Philadelphia Fire Department. Well, the BMI is bullshit, but according to the BMI at PFD, I'm still obese. I never want to get under the point of the academy weight. I never want to get over that again. I want to continuously live at that 211. I want that to be like my high. I want that to be my off season. Like I don't want that to be my low. I want that to be my, all right, you're getting, it's 212, 214. What in the front door are you doing, man? Cut down on the bulk. Get on the cut. Even though I haven't bulked in, God, when did I bulk last? I haven't bulked since 2024. No, 2025. I'm lying. 2025. Summer 2025 is when I was bulking last. It's funny, you're bulking when you are the bulk. Like, you should work on that 35% body fat percentage first before maybe working on bulking. But, you know, fat guy logic. But it was towards the end of the bulk or I was coming terms to like, maybe you should stop bulking, whatever you want to call it, when I developed this like pop in my head, like I really want to be a classic physique bodybuilder. It really, really sounds crazy because I'm a fat guy right now, but I got a lot of muscle. I play with 275. At least I did at the time. Now, no. Oh, God, if I play with 275 now, I'm going to hurt my shoulder. Could I bench? Yes, I could bench that right now. But, like, I'm not swimming in, like, performance-enhancing drugs like some of these guys out here are, trying to look like a Ninja Turtle. No, that's unhealthy. We're not doing that. We're trying to get to a cut that you can live at and function at and build strength, but it's like, I've seen this sculpture. It's an old picture. I don't know where to find it. I'm sure someone can find it for me. And if you do, please leave a comment and a link. I would love that. It's a sculpture of a fat guy chiseling himself out into like a cut up dude. That's how I feel. I feel like that sculpture. Like I'm trying to reveal what's underneath of the general water and fat mess. Become a handsome 40-year-old man that takes care of his kids and wife, that has a lot of muscle to show, and something to really, really, really inspire people that are first responders, your police, your fire, your EMS, military, healthcare workers. I want to inspire these people to become something incredible. I need to keep revealing to the world what I am underneath the former fat guy. If you want me to help you get to your highest potential, I will help you, because I take a passion in this. You can message me, DM me, or email me at coderedtrainingofficial@gmail.com. This is a cool car ride home, but I think I'm going to end it here. And God bless you all. Seriously.